Well, here's the thing. You talk about being scared of what your dad said, or, you know, when he says something to you that you're thinking. When I went to beauty school is when I found out I had thyroid cancer. Okay? So they first found a cleft cyst. They took that out, and they sent me back, said everything was fine. And then a week later, they found all the parts around it were malignant. So they had to do more investigating. All right? So now I love this. They called, and I answered the phone, of course. So I felt like, oh, okay, well, I only have like, 3 more months to finish beauty school, so I'm not going to tell them they called, which I didn't. I'm not going to tell them they called. So I'm only 18 years old. You know, you're infallible, right? What's 3 months going to do, right? Because I have to graduate with my class. I need my hours. So anyway, so I didn't tell them, but of course, when someone doesn't call back in 2 or 3 days with that kind of diagnosis, you know the doctor called mom back. So they're saying, okay, you have to go because you have to have more testing and, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they found out it was in my thyroid, okay? So I had to have my thyroid out. And then I had to come home. I had radiation. And then for most of the radiation time, I was pretty much in bed. It just took everything out of me, so I was just tired. I had no energy. And they couldn't give me thyroid replacement until after the radiation. So now you've got absolutely no thyroid, and you're like just down there, And while I'm laying in bed, I'm going, I think I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I'm going like, this is in my mind. I go, so I wonder when they're going to kick me out of the house. And I'm thinking, I'm going, well, because all the time, all my elders and sisters and brothers were told, number 1, here's your choice when you're 18. You can go to college, we'll help you. You can live here. You don't have to pay rent. We'll help you the best we can. You can still live here. If you don't want to go to college, you can go to trade school. We'll try to help you. You don't have to pay rent while you're in school. We'll do the best. If you don't like either of those choices, you can get a job. You can still live here, and you'll pay a small rent. Well, now I'm not doing any of it. So I'm laying there thinking, so when are they going to kick me out of the house? Where am I going to go?
I never
Who do
got
you think
that
will
spiel.
take? Huh?
I never got that spiel.
Well, I've heard him say it to other people. Maybe I don't know where I heard it, but there was 3 choices, and maybe you didn't get it. But I mean, it pretty much was.
I overheard it too.
Yeah.
You'll either, because it would be coming up on your graduation or.
But
maybe
see,
in school
I had
you
a lot
learned
of
it as
people
well.
older than me, so that's why I heard it. So I'm
They'd
thinking,
let you know, go ahead, mess up in high school, go ahead. But you better figure out how to have a job.
exactly.
Because you're not coming home and bellying up to my table without paying your way.
So here I'm thinking, okay, so I'm not earning any money. I can't pay rent. I'm not going to school. So I'm thinking, so then I don't know, someone asked me, I don't know who asked me. I don't know if it was a sister, I don't know if it was mom, I don't know. I said, well, how long do I have? And they're thinking, how long do I have? Is she asking, am I going to die? How many months do I have to live? I said, so how long do I have? And nobody's saying anything, and I go like, well, before I have to leave the house. And they're going like, what are you talking about? I go, well, I'm not earning any money, so I guess I have to be kicked out. And they're going like, you're not going anywhere, you're sick. I go, I know, but I don't have it. And sickness had nothing to do with it. It was no education, no schooling, and no money. I go like, I'm getting kicked out.
Your way.
I'm going to get kicked out, that's for sure. Yep.
Isn't that a great lesson for us? Now, of course, our kids are all grown up. You don't know how a child is receiving that.
Boy, I received it loud and clear.
I mean, how they're interpreting what's going on or what's
Yep.
being said.
Yep. Well, and when you're younger, you don't understand everything. So it's just kind of like a weird, it's like after I recovered and I was on a bus, maybe I was taking a bus back to beauty school. I finished my beauty school on time. You do know that, with the hours. And I'll never forget the manager of the shop. She was the owner of the shop. It was on 154th Street. The beauty school was there.
Oh.
And I would show up, and she's go like, the muscle had not grown back in my neck. This has to be really weird. People must have thought I was absolutely insane. I go back, what I didn't realize until, when I was in the hospital, I didn't realize when they cut here, okay, that affects how you hold your head up.
Oh.
You kind of think it holds it up from here, right?
Oh.
To hold when they cut this, your head goes down, right? So when I first when I first had surgery, 2 days later, after they finished, they had to sandbag my head because they didn't want me moving for a while. So then they undid the sandbag. They said, you can sit up in bed. Don't go to the bathroom yet. We'll help you. Okay. Well, there's no way. We were both tomboys, okay, I'm here, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So my roommate's a girl, she goes, Cheryl, don't get up. I go, I'm telling you I'm fine. I'm really fine. So I get up and I go, boom. And she goes, see, I told you, don't get up, don't get up. I go, wait a minute, look at this. I'm good. No problem. Look, see? No pain. I feel nothing. I'll just dangle my feet. I'll dangle my feet. No problem. See? I'm feeling good. How's my color? She goes, please, Cheryl, please don't walk. I go, I'm going to take it really slow. So I grabbed the bed. I was very slow. I got up. I go, look at this. This is nothing. I'm fine. No dizzy. She goes, keep talking to me. Keep talking, because we had a bathroom. So I'm going over there. I'm going to the bathroom. And she goes, keep talking to me, Cheryl. I go, I'm fine. I'm fine. So I get in the bathroom where she can't see me, and there's a mirror. Well, I didn't realize they had clamps all across my neck. Looked like Bride of Frankenstein, right? So I go like this, and I go, oh my God, I passed out cold. I go like, just to see it. Because,
Yes.
you know, you're not expecting, it looked like a huge zipper on my neck. You know, I'm going like, oh my God. So she's going, she's screaming for the nurse and calling, you know, and they go, we told you not to get in bed. I go like, I was good till I saw my neck. I go, what the hell, you know?
Yeah.
It was weird, but riding on a bus, when I finished all that, and I was able to go to school, again, I still was going to school, and I go, you know what, I can still sweep. I can sweep, I can do all kind of maintenance, I'll wipe the chairs. She goes, I'll give you your